glad Michael talked just before me because this is working. Hi, my name is McPherson, and I've been a member of Fair State for about 3 years. Like many people, I came for the beer, and as we all know, the beer is awesome. I'm happy to say that over the past 3 years, the beer's always been awesome. Batch after batch, always been unique, always been great, always been interesting. I think that's a testament to a great brewery, and I think we have a lot of breweries in Minnesota that are good. I think Fair State is great, and that's one of the reasons that I love it so much. This is the first place that I bring friends and family from out of town because I know when we walk into Fair State, they're going to get something that they can't get anywhere else. Something that's unique and special, and so that's something that I want to share with as many people as possible. As I look out here, I don't know many of you, and part of the reason that I want to be a part of the board is because I want to get to know more of you. I want to get to know why you're here, what you value about Fair State, and I want to help be your voice to make sure that Fair State continues to stand for the right things. I don't live in Minneapolis or St. Paul. I actually live in a small town in the southeast part of the Twin Cities, 35 miles from the tap room. And between that distance, as well as the fact that in our house we have 2 full-time jobs and 3 young kids, Fair State is not a community of convenience for me, but it is a meaningful community. And it's one that I do my best to make time for, make time to be in the tap room, make time to be at as many events as I can, because it is something special and it is something worth committing that time and effort for. From a professional standpoint, I work in the financial services industry. I do consulting and training for independent financial advisors and their teams. And there are a number of things that we try to work with those folks on. One of them is building businesses that are financially sound, making sure that they are managing their finances, stewarding their resources in ways that allow the business to have a solid foundation so they can continue to do their great work for their clients. We also help them strive for operational excellence and just be good at running a business. In addition to that, we want them to have clear leadership for their teams that's based on values and doing things right. And we want to help them develop and communicate their value proposition and help their clients understand where they fit in the landscape of financial services and what the value is that they bring. I think those skills that I use in my professional life, as well as the fact that I spend a lot of time coaching people on building relationships, would be assets to the board and would allow me to do good work as part of the board. One of my favorite songwriters once wrote, "While I'm alive, I'll make tiny changes to Earth." And that's something that really resonated with me because I believe that oftentimes change doesn't happen because of a big government initiative or some sort of massive change in landscape. It happens due to individual people making small choices and having each of those choices have a ripple effect that spreads out. And that's one of the things I love about Fair State. I don't know about all of you, but when I chose to join Fair State, it was not a huge life-changing decision. To me, it seemed like a no-brainer. For many of you, it may have been the same. But the benefits that I've gotten from that choice have been huge. And so, a couple things that I would hope to accomplish as a member of your board. Number one, I want to help more people make that small choice so they can understand and so they can benefit from all of the great things that come with it that they may not be expecting when they first sign up to become a member. Number two, I want to help more people understand that Fair State is not just a group of people who make and drink beer. We're a group of people who are using something as simple as a common beverage to come together and connect, and also to try to make an impact in the communities that we're a part of. Whether that's the community of Northeast Minneapolis, the Twin Cities as a whole, Minnesota, or just beer drinkers in general. Because we're a part of all those communities and I want to help maximize that impact with input from each of their members. And number three, I want to make every member feel like their voice is heard and that they have a connection to the direction that Fair State takes and the place that we occupy in the world. So with that, I appreciate you listening. Thanks for considering. I would love your vote if you like what you heard. And most importantly, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of Fair State. Thanks for bringing all the unique things that you have to our community, because I think it only makes us stronger. Thank you.